number 7. And this is from my...
Claudia.
Yeah.
Number 7.
Married to Don.
Yeah. And Nick is mine, and Matt is mine, and Jenny isn't here. She's still in Ohio. She couldn't get out. And so she emailed these stories because she really, really wanted to be here to be with one of her favorite uncles. So this is what she wrote. First, let me say how sad I am that I couldn't be there. I even debated coming solo, but the load just looked too tight to West Virginia because they're having spring break. Second, I am not sure even where to start, as I have so many memories of Uncle Chris, who was essentially a second father. He lived with us since Jenny was little, until he got married. And he lived with me until I was about 5 or so I should probably start there. He was my master, and I was his genie, like from the I Dream of Jeannie show, which was popular at the time. However, that meant he could pretty much talk me into any sort of trouble that my mother was trying to keep me out of. He told me once to enter a banquet hall at a hotel, which had a convention for bagpipers going on. And he told me to walk in and yell, "Buzz off," which I happily did. We also have pictures of me on his shoulders with both of us flipping off the camera. He taught me how to do that. He also taught me how to lie, cheat, and steal at any board game.
There's a theme here. There's a theme.
And he once told me to stand in this little hole for a window at the airport and jump out and scare people. Which I also did. Until I fell out and got hurt. I spent just about every birthday with him until I was a teenager. And it was my 10th birthday that we celebrated up north at a cabin. And one night we played Uno. He was a terror playing any sort of games. And although he taught me well, I was no match for his madness and skill at cheating. Once I knew I had lost, I stormed out of the cabin, and he locked me out on my birthday. As I write, I sort of realize it may sound a bit odd that I adore him and love him so completely when I was always getting in trouble with him, losing my temper or getting hurt. But I did, and the memories bring a smile to my face. He was like a father, but also like a very big brother who teased me incessantly. But the other side of him, my protector. And when I had bad dreams or a boogeyman was in my bedroom, he would come in and shoot them all and take care of me and get all the bad people out of my room. However, once, as he started to leave, I told him that he missed one. He also taught me how to fish. And my fishing favorite story of his, being with him, is again up north, and I was about 5. He had been fishing out on the boat, while my mother, with Carol and the other people, while my mother and Nick and I stayed at the cabin. He was going to come back with all these fish. And we were supposed to make do with whatever around the cabin. So my mom made a fishing pole out of a stick and a little bit of string and tied some ham on it. And we went out to the dock. And I caught a little tiny smallmouth bass. And when Uncle Chris came back, empty, not a fish to be had, he was so surprised that I beat him, and I caught the only fish that day. He couldn't believe it. Anyway, I am very sorry to miss out on the birthday party.
Don't leave.
But I am there in spirit. Uncle Chris, I love you to pieces. Enjoy your day and buzz off.